Headlock applied, and look at these punches to the ear. Ouch.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. What a counter.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Just stomping every single part of his body. That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for McIntyre to build upon.
Great power. Inverted suplex. Targeting the arm now. McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
Drew is looking thrilled with the beating he's putting on.
And he retaliates. Shoulder tackle.
Drew is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Clothesline. Owens at the mercy of his opponent.
Owens needs to find an opening.
Owens is in some serious trouble. Way to avoid that. DDT delivered.
What a beaut. Turns that into a suplex.
Oof. Great escape by Owens. And now placed in the corner.
Owens gets control. Owens was scouted there.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh, brutal forearm. Kick to the gut. On top. Future shot. DDT. The Scottish Warrior delivering that like a bolt out of the blue. Ooh. Oh. No idea where this one's heading. Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell? That's Lexis King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Go to sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mutiny.
Antagonized Mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on Mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me. I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
When all of Punk's mini-me's show up, and they will show up.
This time, I'll be ready for them.
Drew McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle. And that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then, he has a tantrum, and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go.
If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him. CM Punk is here.
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the chosen one, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword?
It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down with Dog. You get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time. Holding nothing back on top of this entrance ramp.
Turns that in his favor.
Boom.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Owens intercepts it.
Laid down with a powerbomb.
the stage, this could be really dangerous. Dropping the elbow. Shoulder tackle.
Back into the ring now.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
Driven into the barricade.
Oh, that'll rock you. Flamed across the way. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Just a step ahead of Owens.
Tackles ruthless.
And you can see that Owens is looking overwhelmed.
These are the moments professionals train for, when you are at your breaking point. Deconstructing the knee there.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Power slam.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. KO avoids the attack. Steel chair to the temple. Oh my goodness. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack.
Owens is under the gun.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Gets out of the way of that one. Boom! DDT! Just a debilitating neck breaker. Oh, get ready. He's waiting. Waiting for the perfect time.
Had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Impressive display of power. Submission locked in, but remember.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Oh, what's this going to be?
Wheelbarrow.
And driven down face first.
Oh, no.
On the top. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Suplex on the apron. The hardest part of the ring.
And what's he looking for here?
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Tackles ruthless. Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
Oh, this move will make you pass out.
Such a death grip on this hold. I don't think this is even about a submission.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here. Kevin Owens with a
sidewalk slam delivered.
Taking things back into the ring.
Things are heading ringside now. Oh! Clubbing blow.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
Oh, devastating boot. And now he's going to the top rope.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Oh, that'll break his arm.
Vicious.
Turns it around. On a forearm. set. He connects with a counter. Bam! McIntyre with a great shot. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. And the core taking on some damage.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Stunning display of power. Twisting, turning, doing anything he can to get out of tapping out.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a... just nailing the double axe handle. Kick gets caught. Ooh. Suplex.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Oh, no. Now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction. Oh, cracking the kendo stick across the head.
And there was some force on that move.
Oh, he slipped out of harm's way.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Looks to climb the top rope. From the top.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own moves.
When KO wakes up after being locked in that Anaconda vice, he should ask himself some serious questions about who he's chosen to follow.
This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. Your plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously. We couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Shall we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
I'm sticking around on Raw. Getting some work in, making sure we're ready for anything Mutiny throws our way.
I agree. We need to be a well-oiled machine to defeat Punk in NXT.
And when the time's right, I'll find someone on SmackDown.
Sounds like a plan.
I've got a killer live event match for you. What do you say? You up for it?
Nah, this match isn't worth my time. Got another option?
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Punisher. Here is your winner, the Punisher.
The WWE Universe will be buzzing about...
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bayley all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bayley's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bayley back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it. Every counter being answered with another.
Oh, the face has been planted. Big elbow. Back and forth we go.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring.
Manages to reverse it. Where's finish? Can she do it?
And she kicks out. She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it.
Ooh, bullseye.
Turn Nia Jax around there.
Sidewalk slam.
Hit hard and straight into the pin. Trying to make short order of things there.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Oh, my.
Uh-oh. And Becky anticipated that. Going up. Uh-oh. Throwing down punches and counters out. Close
clothesline.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
From the top.
Whoa, look out.
From all the way up. Wasted no time. Flying out to the floor.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
And there's that ego on display from Becky Lynch.
This is the closest anyone in the audience will get to the big time. Seeing her confidence is inspirational. The WWE Universe is not worthy of seeing such an athlete.
Less and less time remaining on the count.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Nia's getting picked apart here.
Becky's taking what she wants.
Becky Lynch. Diving leg drop by Becky Lynch.
Hard fighting from Becky there. You can tell she's all in right now. So persistent, so committed to getting the win.
Uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Kick in the back of the knee, watch this. Head first, here we go. Lynch got all of her.
Becky showing no restraint.
Nia struggling, but still capable of a comeback.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal. This is agonizing. The deathlock is in.
And look at Lynch going to the top rope. From the top. Elbow drop.
Oh, that's going to sting your back.
Oh, ouch. Jax cannot be overpowered.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Nia Jax just getting worked on here.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
Flying. Bullseye.
And I don't know how much longer this can continue.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
I can't believe she's going back again. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Back elbow.
Jeez, you see that?
So strong. Fireman's carry. And a front slam. Boom! Read that one. Punch!
All the way up.
Across the top rope.
Stun gun.
Being placed in the corner here. And she saw that coming from Jax. Climb it up. She got something big planned here. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
She saw that coming.
And an effective pin.
Oh, come on. She can't possibly do any more damage.
Waistlock.
Bayley can clinch this one here. This is just barbaric.
She's got something wicked in mind.
To the back of the knee.
And that took Nia down. Turning it into the pin. 2. Kicks out. Just kicked out. Nia Jax refuses to quit. Impressive resilience from Jax here tonight.
And Becky now must be forced to re-strategize. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
The man is taking charge.
Though I don't see Nia struggling much longer.
Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bayley to belly suplex. It was actually a Becky to belly.
That wasn't just a suplex, that was a statement directly to her former close friend.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bayley probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bayley's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bayley. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bayley walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bayley. The real Bayley. My Bayley. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bayley? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around, the glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bayley to the ring, and it seems Bayley accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out! Kairi Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kairi's laying in the punches. The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kairi's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bayley, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh this summer. Pure naivete. Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope. She's able to evade. Getting out and now locking in the side headlock. Ooh!
Tossed around like a rag doll. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Suplex!
Launched.
Rolling neck snap.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Elbow drop. Sane losing some focus on the task at hand.
And Becky did more than just raise the bar there.
Becky's on fire.
Alarms must be going off in Kairi's head right now.
Oh, and fights back.
Kairi finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down. Prime opportunity now for Kairi to get some separation and gather herself. There's the crucifix. Nicely done. You can almost feel the confidence oozing from Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch with a great shot. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Striking with a knee. Ooh. Boom.
Tying up the legs here, looking for the death lock. There it is.
Nowhere to go.
Becky Lynch setting up for... Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Got the disarmer.
She's trapped in the submission. This won't cost her the match directly, but it could do a lot of damage for the future. There it is. She's tapping. Boom.
Becky Lynch from behind. Knockout victory. This one is over.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kairi's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
Punk exposed you as the mastermind behind those masked attacks that brought us all together against Mutiny. I don't need that kind of...
And you believed Punk? Come on, like I could do
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy...
Becky, to win the best-of-3 series...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this.
The mind games are over, the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's going to need the luck of the Irish. Leg day paid off.
Oh, she retaliates. Caught with a lariat. Oh, devastating kick.
Becky Lynch looking to embarrass her opponent.
Great quickness.
Let's roll through into the pin.
Great combination.
And she kicks out, just using the cover to drain out some energy. Goodness gracious. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Intercepted by the man. The waistlock, holding on tight.
Finds the switch and is able to gain control with the headlock. What a shot.
Got out of that and has locked in the head scissors. Ooh!
There's the crucifix, nicely done.
And that was only a one.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
There's our breaker. Ooh!
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Clothesline! Off with their head.
An elusive Bayley here.
Going up to the turnbuckle here. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Shoulders down. Going for the cover. Bayley is still in there.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems.
A drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
And Becky drops the leg. We are seeing a ridiculous amount of risky moves. We'll see if it pays off. Becky Lynch looking to secure the win. Oh, manhandle slam. Will that sew this up for Becky?
Makes a cover. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on. Come on, Bayley. Shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky, this is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.